Hi everyone, welcome back to Shy Daddy. So what am I going to do today? So I understand that for my first video is actually under a Mandarin one. So this time round, I actually would like to try for English video, filming video instead. So I will share something with you today, and what will it be? Stay tuned. In 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Yep. So it's actually something related to something in conjunction with the National Steps Challenge, and they actually give out to all Singaporean and PR watches, which is this fitness tracker watches. So I actually for this year they actually have 3 types of watches, but I only got 2 in hand at the moment lah. So how to get it is that they will actually have this booth or this event that's going on, but I think it actually no longer have it. And how you can get it now is that you can go to Singpost via their apps, is via their websites. So whenever you get it, you actually get this thing to teach you how to synchronize your step tracker with your phone. So every single one, you cannot actually sell it because it actually connects with your IC in order for you to actually synchronize in your phone. So for this one, I have 2, right? So I will open each one first. So whenever you get it, you actually get a user manual and you get a watch. So for this, you can actually open it by actually having a long press until the thing finish loading, as you can see here. Once it's done, it actually vibrates. Oh no, it's not focusing. Come on. Okay, so by screen touching it once, you actually have a date. The second time is the steps, so the kilometers, and your heartbeat. So you actually need to hold it for like 5 seconds or something. It will vibrate and it's calculating how's your heartbeat now. But just to take note is that actually the battery runs off even faster when you actually activate this. So in order to switch off, you can also just a long 5-second press. Back to normal. Then okay, after this you have this thing, which is what's your number of your tracker, that whenever you on your Bluetooth, you can actually synchronize with it with that number. And in order to close it, you need to, okay, for this step, right, you need to until the you actually touch until the last page, which is this page, and then long press it for a while, and you need to tap again to confirm that you want to off your watch. So this goes for this fitness tracker. So the next one will be this. So it's also the same thing, just that it's a little bit different. This one also have the user manual, and then this is the watch. So it's a different type, as you can see, as you can compare here. Okay, so for this one, you also is the same. You just press until the thing finish loading, and it's on. Okay, so this one, the font for the time is actually slightly bigger, and then still the same, where the steps, the kilometers, your heartbeats, and this one also the same as the one, but you can see what's your model of your watch. But this one has another page after that, which is for you to turn off your watch. So it's also the same, you just long press it and then you tap another time to confirm that you want to off it. So I will teach you how to synchronize it. So like what I said, it's actually synchronized along with your IC number. Okay, so so I'm gonna start here. So when you press is in, then you just close the app, and then you just clear it, and then you switch it on back. This is because when you on your Bluetooth, right, it doesn't connect immediately, and it's faster this way, as mentioned. So when it's done, come on. Okay, so when it's in, right, you can see that it's actually synchronizing the steps. But if you haven't seen it, you just can ignore it. So I'll tell you what's this later lah, okay? So the first thing what you do is you go to the last one, to profile. You just update everything, and then update profile, save, and you go to these apps. Then you won't see this change tracker thing here once if it's your first time synchronizing it. So you just press refresh. So it will say tracker already connected, then it will appear this thing. Then you just go to this challenge. You can take part in Eat and Drink Shop Healthy Challenge 2018, and then you can take part in National Step Challenge Season 4. So these two things that you need to take part. And once it's done, you will be in this page, and when pressing it in, you will actually see how many steps you have go today. And there's actually tier 1, tier 2 until 6, sorry. Then I have finished tier 1, so you won't get your points immediately once you finish every 10,000 steps, because you can earn 40 points per day as long as you reach 10,000 steps. But they will only give you when you have 750 points for tier 1, and then you can see following on with whatever is it. So MVPA is actually like, let's say you go exercise or anything, then they will give you more points on it lah. Okay, so that's my point. Okay, then you need to go back to the main page, your dashboard. Okay, you're here. So once you're back to this main page, you can actually scroll down. Oh yeah, so let's talk about this Eat and Drink first. So Eat and Drink is that whenever you go to like coffee shop, healthy, that's actually have this healthy 365 thing, they will put a good in the menu thing. So you can actually scan the QR code, and then you will be able to earn these stamps. So this stamp, then whenever you reach every single one, you see what you will earn every single gift lah. So I've actually earn. Okay, I cannot press already because they have already choose it for me, but the future one I can see like 10 points, then this one will be either one of it. So whenever you earn whatever that I have earned lah, so it's all these points stated here. So if I'm not mistaken, it's like 150 points equivalent to $1. So they will actually let you know if actually it will be expiring soon for how many points and all. So you can actually set up auto redemption. Then you can put your EZ-Link card or your passion card number here, so that they can actually auto redeem for you whenever your point is actually going to be expired. So the redeem health point is that whatever you can redeem here, so you can actually scroll through everything. Like there's a lot of things. So something that you need to notice is that when you go to this where is it, okay, this one, when you tap in, there's actually many more stores that you can actually choose from, not just like whatever is stated outside. Something a lot of people does not know lah. So after this, you go to this history. So yeah, you go to this history, then like what I have now. So you can see that I have claimed Liho, bus card, points, Mr. Bean, and then I have 2 active one, which Klook and Polar at the moment. So in order to claim your rewards, okay, redeem health point, then you just press whatever you want. Let's say I want this. So I have actually $9.10 for 1365 points. I just enter my EZ-Link card's number, which stated at the back of the thing lah, of the card. Then you just press redeem. Then you actually receive notification after 10 days, because it takes 10 days to process. So you actually know after that. So sometimes you see this bell here. It's actually a message to let you know that whatever is like promotion or promotion at all lah. Okay, so you can see that like fair price and cheers, if you buy something from this state to this state, then you have 2 times the points. And then okay, so just now I believe you'll see a prompted message to ask me to tap and win. So you can see this gift box here. So it actually means that whenever you reach 10,000 steps, you get 1 chance to play. So if you have 2, you get 2 chances lah, definitely. So I have not actually played this after I reached 10k for the past 2 days. So in this 4 box, I can just simply choose one of it. Oh okay, I need to play again. I did not win anything. So this is second choice, and I also do not win anything. Okay, so if you win anything, then it will actually appear in the points here or the rewards. So whatever my rewards here is whatever that I've shown just now. So it's all these things in my wallet, and I think that will be all. Okay, now I'm gonna teach you how to actually solve the problem if you really cannot synchronize your watch with your phone. So you can go back, and then you can actually on your GPS, go to the setting, and then look for the apps for this app management, and then notification manager. Am I right? Oh no, is permission monitor. You need to allow the location. Once you do this, I confirm that you will be able to synchronize it, because I had a problem. I tried calling them, they are unable to help me. They just asked me to on this GPS, but actually you need to go to the app to allow the app to read your GPS. Yeah, but I didn't thought of it, although it makes sense when they tell that you need to on the GPS lah. Okay, so that will be all for this 365 app. I will carry on with this health hub. So yeah, I'm ready for the next one to teach you how to earn points so that you can actually exchange to money. So the second app you need to have, make sure you have this health hub. Okay, health hub. So you actually need to download this from your app store, and then you actually need to sign up in order to go to this page. So once you've done everything and you'll be in this page, and what you need to do is to actually go to this quiz time. 1 second, it's not zooming. Okay, so it actually have a lot of questions for you to answer, and you can see this watermelon here, right? So every watermelon is like your so-called life. So one watermelon, you need, after using one watermelon, it takes like 30 minutes for you to earn back another watermelon. So you actually tap in, and there's actually 5 questions. So that's means you got 5 watermelon. You can only answer these 5 questions, and you need to wait for like 2.5 hours or so in order to play another round of this set. So they have actually won every single set, like fall asleep easily, and then you need to answer the question down here. After reading everything, answer the question yes or no, then you earn your points. So every single correct answer, you earn 20 points. So after answering every single thing, you go to this health point, you go to this one. You have point A. Oh no. Okay, so you can see that wait, no. So it actually will show, I think that's having some error. It usually will show like how many 20 points you have earned from answering all the question. And you see this history on so yeah, I'm actually filming this on the 20th. So you can see I earned 20 points, and how you earn these 20 points is by going to the article and share every single article. So you can just share in Twitter or in Facebook. Once you share it, you get another 20 points, but you can only share 5 articles a month. So once you exit it, you do not earn any point, but just sharing it for your friends, whoever added you in Facebook to know like about the article and more about things about their health. So I guess that will be all, and yep, just take care, just note that whenever you have these two, you can only sync it with your own phone, with your own ID lah, because it's actually together with your ID, so do not lose it. And just to let you know, I've actually like claimed like 20 points, I believe. $20. I believe there's many more people who have actually claimed a lot more than me. So I'm actually trying my best to be healthy, and then to have more steps in my watch. Oh yeah, I forget one thing, which to tell you all one more thing about this thing, which is the history. You can actually check your history, like how many steps have you go every single day lah, have you walked every single day. Just a sec. Here. So you see I've earned 10,000, 11,000, 7,000, 10,000. You can actually track it back in like months. You see my months total is like for November is 96,000. and then weeks and year is only for this year. So yeah, definitely enjoy and start using this. If you still do not have it, do go to their website. I will put their website link below. Then you can actually collect it on behalf of another person who is not free to go. You just need a photocopy of the front and back IC, and to have him or her to sign on the authorization form you can see in the website once you're in. Okay, so that will be all for today. Hope you guys like it, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned. Bye.